Why can DNA determine biological relationships? Have you ever wondered how we truly know if someone is our biological parent? It's not in the eyes, not the shape of the nose or the color of the hair. It's not in the smile, the voice, or even the way we walk. The answer lies deeper, far beyond what the eye can see. Inside every cell of our body is a hidden truth, a silent messenger that holds our story. DNA. DNA isn't just a molecule, it's the blueprint of life. It's the most powerful proof of who we are and where we come from. Part 1. What is DNA? DNA stands for deoxyribonucleic acid. It looks like a twisting ladder, what scientists call a double helix, made of 4 chemical letters: A, T, C, and G. This code determines your eye color, your height, your skin tone, your voice, even your risk for certain illnesses. But beyond your traits, DNA carries something even more important: the genetic signature of your biological parents. You are, quite literally, a living combination of 2 people. Half your DNA comes from your mother, the other half from your father. Part 2. Why DNA proves family ties. When a child is conceived, they inherit 50% of their DNA from each parent. That's why no one else, not even a close relative, can match your genetic code the way your biological parents can. Scientists look at specific parts of the DNA called genetic markers. These markers vary widely between individuals, but between a parent and child, they line up. They have to. In most paternity tests, 15 to 24 of these markers are compared. If they all match, the result is nearly certain, 99.9999% accurate. Even a single mismatch could mean there's no biological link. Part 3. How DNA testing works. So, how does it all happen? Step 1. Collecting a sample. The process starts with something simple: collecting DNA. The most common method? A soft cotton swab rubbed gently inside your cheek. It's quick, painless, and safe, even for newborns. But there are many other ways. A drop of blood from a finger, a strand of hair with the root still attached, fingernail clippings, or skin flakes. Even the dried tissue from a newborn's umbilical cord. And in forensic or discrete cases, a used toothbrush, a razor blade, a cigarette butt, or even a tissue. No matter the method, one thing is crucial: the sample must be clean and uncontaminated. Because once it enters the lab, there's no room for error. Step 2. Extraction. The lab technicians isolate the DNA from your cells. Step 3. Amplification. Using a technique called PCR, they make millions of copies, so there's enough to study. Step 4. Marker analysis. They examine the key markers, the parts of your code that say, "I belong to this family." Step 5. Comparison. They place the parent's DNA beside the child's, and the match, or mismatch, tells the story. Part 4. How accurate is it? DNA testing is remarkably accurate. It doesn't just confirm parents. It can also identify siblings, grandparents, even uncles or cousins. It's used in real-world cases like legal paternity disputes, reuniting lost family members, disaster victim identification, criminal investigations, and tracing family history through ancestry research. DNA never lies, and it doesn't fade with time. Part 5. The limits you should know. But like any science, DNA testing has its limits. Samples must be properly collected and handled. Identical twins share nearly identical DNA, so deeper testing is needed, and interpretation must come from certified labs. Under ethical standards, DNA isn't magic, but it's close. Closing, a whisper of truth. In a world full of noise, where rumors replace facts and memories grow blurry, DNA is the quiet voice that speaks only one thing: the truth. One small swab, one tiny cell, and suddenly, the deepest connections in our lives are revealed. DNA doesn't guess. It doesn't assume. It simply knows.